Alright, welcome to the Skinny Jeans Formula Mad Method. This is chapter number 9, lesson 9. Protein. The rage is protein. Always protein. Your body needs extra protein, and here is the exact brand you'll need. This will make you lose weight and the muscle build. I'm being sarcastic if you're wondering. I agree that protein is important. It's the building block for muscle. Muscle burn calories and muscle looks great. The only reason you would take protein would be to supplement your diet with an extra dose every day because you are working out and your body needs the extra supply to rebuild and redo your muscles breakdown. This causes new and better muscle fibers to develop and in turn increases your metabolism, turning up your daily caloric burn and making you look great in the process. But is adding extra protein really what your body needs? Yes and no, so let me explain. Just like food, there are junk brands and there are good brands. I do think it's a great idea to add some quality protein to your diet to speed up weight loss and build tone and define muscle to your body, but it has to be good quality protein. If not, you're just hurting yourself. So let's break it down into all different types of protein. Whey protein, most popular by far. Soy protein, and plant-based protein. So first, whey protein. It's the most popular. It's cheap and extremely high in protein, but it's from cows and a byproduct of milk, so it honestly doesn't do justice when it comes to your long-term health. I would stay away from whey for the fact that it causes inflammation in your gut and has been linked to cancer. Who knows what kind of cows your whey protein is coming from? Is it grass-fed or is it free range? Probably not, unless you order a specifically organic brand that costs upwards of $80 per bottle. I used whey when I first got in the industry, as did everyone, but decided that it wasn't worth my health and I switched to plant-based. That brings us to soy. Soy has some good qualities to it, but I would avoid it if you're a woman, and here's why. Soy and estrogen. It's a big problem. Soy contains plant estrogens in the form of isoflavones, which effectively raise your estrogen levels and therefore lower your testosterone levels. Messing up your estrogen levels has devastating effects for men and women, as well as children and newborns, and has been linked to breast cancer and early cycles. So here's a link explaining more in detail what we just talked about above. So look below the video and you'll see a link that says globalhealthcenter.com natural health, and it has the soy studies in it. So you can read that if you'd like to. That brings us to plant protein. The only protein I would recommend as long as it doesn't have soy in it. You can find a number of plant-based proteins like hemp, rice, pea, and others. This is the closest thing you'll get to a natural, easy, digestible, and like I said above, it only works in favor if you have a high quality brand that doesn't hurt you now or in the future. So here's a link to the protein I use. Normally you can find this at a store for $50, but with this link that you click here, you'll receive it at close to cost, a 20% drop. So click here and see for yourself. So the link is below the video. If you want to click on that, check out the protein. Okay, so the supplement protein is taken care of. What about the protein you find in actual food? Here's a list of all the natural forms of protein. This list is arranged from healthiest to least healthiest for your body. Try to use the first few choices most of the time and the last few choices only on occasion. So number 1 is fish, then avocado, nuts, seeds, beans, peas, vegetables, eggs, chicken, turkey, and beef. I know what you're thinking. You're saying, really, Joel, why are the most common sources of protein stuck at the bottom of the list? It's because the mainstream thinks quick, easy, simple, and now. Not many think long-term, and this is what I teach. Long-term health. If you decide to stick with the main sources of protein that are on the bottom of the list, then that is completely up to you. I'm simply giving you my professional opinion when it comes to your health. I used to eat tons of beef and chicken to keep up with the, I thought, required amount of protein, but I've since taken up the top of the list instead and feel more energy, more clarity, healthier, stronger, and lighter. So it's up to you, but think about your long-term health. I still eat a steak every now and then, or a chicken breast, but it's proven fact that animal protein is linked to cancer and takes up to 14 days to digest. Here's a link of the studies of animal protein versus plant protein. So underneath this video, you'll see this link, and it has studies on animal and plant protein. You can read all about it here. Here's another point about eating lots of plant-based foods. You get tons of good fats along with it, and fats bring satiety to your diet and day. So don't shy away from fats as long as they're the right kind. All the foods listed above have good fats, and you should put at least 20 to 30% of your daily calories in fats. Here's a trick. If you like avocados, then you can eat as many as you want during the day at all times of the day. They have tons of good fats and are a great source of protein. I consider them a superfood. So now that you know all about protein and good fats, let's talk about carbs. That's in chapter 10. So until then, guys, have a great day. It was good talking, and I'll talk to you soon.